Hi, today I'm going to explain about types of sentence. So first of all, I want to explain independent clause and dependent clause in order to be clearer in my explanation. So first of all, independent clause can stand alone as a sentence. It contains a subject and a verb. It isn't a complete idea. So it's like the normal sentence that we normally do. So, for example, he likes pizza or she cooks many dishes. And there we have a dependent clause that it's not a complete sentence. It must be attached to an independent clause to become a complete. For example, also he likes pizza, and then notwithstanding she cooks many dishes. But as you can see in the example, means something in order to have like a complete idea. So then we have a simple sentence. A simple sentence contains a subject and a verb, and it may also have an object and modifiers. However, it contains only one independent clause. For example, they studied for their exam for many hours, and then she played basketball. This is only an independent clause. Then we have compound sentence. Compound sentence contains at least two independent clauses. These two independent clauses can be combined with a comma and a coordinating conjunctions or with a semicolon. So, for example, here we have in the first example, she cooked pepperoni pizza and she made a cake, and it's a coordinating conjunction. We have studied a lot for the exam, but we did not pass the exam. But is the coordinating conjunction. We have studied for a lot for exam. It's independent clause, and another independent clause is we did not pass the exam. And then we have they played video games in morning. Then they studied for their exam. In this case, then it's not a coordinating conjunction. It's that's why I put it comma. So the next one is complex sentence. A complex sentence contains at least one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. So if the sentence begins with a dependent clause, note the comma after this clause. If, on the other hand, the sentence begins an independent clause, there is not a comma separating the two clauses. For example, in this case, in the first example, notwithstanding, she cooked a very nice pepperoni pizza, comma, she still needed to work on the cake. This is the dependent clause. And then, like in the rule that I told before, you put a comma and then the independent clause. And another one is they played video games very nice, even though they have to study better for the next exam, even there is a coordinating conjunction. This one has a comma because there in this example doesn't have a coordinating conjunction, and this one yes, and you don't have to put a comma. So the next one, and finally, it's compound complex sentence. A compound complex sentence contains at least two independent clauses and at least one dependent clauses. So uh, for example, she cooked a very nice pepperoni pizza, but she still needed to work on the cake. Notwithstanding, she followed the instruction almost correctly. So as you can see, this is the independent clause. We have a coordinating conjunction that is but. Then we have another independent clause that is she still needed to work on the cake. Notwithstanding, there is another coordinating conjunction, and this is that dependent clause. She followed the instruction almost correctly. So, and then we have the dependent clause. Also, they played video games very nice, comma, they have to study better for their exam. and that is the coordinated conjunction, they will do exercise. So dependent clause, so all of this sentence is a dependent clause. Next one is an independent clause. They have to study better for their exam, and then we have another independent clause. So this compound complex sentence, compound sentence, and simple sentence, those are the types of sentence. So I hope that you understand me and my examples. Thank you.